matter who you are, we all have insecurities. There's always something about ourselves that we're not happy with. Whether it's our personal appearance, our body, the amount of money we have, our lack of talents, or even our intelligence, we are never completely content with us. Being insecure can cause you to do things that are out of character, such as aggressive behavior, use of drugs or alcohol, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or paranoia.
Might be having a rough morning or a rough start to the day. An issue with a class could be a reason. Issue with peers.
Or kids could be experiencing really serious levels of things such as abuse at home or some mental health concerns.
Things I would change about myself are my body weight, my height.
My weight.
My acne on my face.
Honestly, I was more intelligent. Nowadays, teens tend to pick themselves apart. They are constantly focusing on the negatives instead of embracing the positives about themselves.
My biggest insecurity would be my legs.
I'm too tall.
Which is my smile.
My height.
Just gained 15 pounds, and I just don't like that about myself now. I go to the gym, I play soccer, and I play volleyball. I just do what I can.
I think I would change everything about myself, literally every single detail, because there's not one thing that I like about myself. And yeah, I'd change everything.
We all have insecurities, but what causes them? What happens to teens to make them feel the way they do about themselves?
I think this time of life is full of insecurities. Kids are changing physically, emotionally, mentally. It's a time of life where you're trying to figure out who you are, where you belong in this world. And I think it's all related to self-esteem and just kind of figuring out who am I.
So insecurities is a lot of how they feel about themselves. So at this age group in teenage years, it could be, they feel that their clothes is not as well put together as their peers. So a lot of comparing themselves to their peers and how they see themselves. So it's a lot of how they see themselves.
Just the comments you hear, such as my teacher actually told me I'm nothing but a pretty face.
My insecurities are my body weight and just my figure in general, because I dance with really skinny girls and they all have costumes and they all look great in it, and then here I am with the big thighs, and just I just feel insecure every time I step on stage because I'm always kind of I don't know, I just kind of always am the bigger girl because I have thighs and I have a butt, and I don't know, I just...
Another contributor that is occurring recently is bullying. Teens are criticizing each other in person and on social media.
They make me feel like I don't belong with my friends because I feel like they're all a lot prettier than me and they all look better than I do, so it makes me feel like I really don't belong.
My insecurities, again, are my face, because I feel as if I'm not pretty enough, so I need to put on makeup.
And something I'm insecure about is my weight, because people used to pick on me in middle school because I was so skinny, and they said that I needed to eat a cheeseburger. I got told that a lot. Nothing fit me. Even this year, going to get a prom dress was really hard because nothing fit me.
They make me feel like I'm ugly, that I just don't belong with my friends, and that I don't deserve to have friends, because who would want to be around me?
When I was in middle school, a lot of people would make jokes about how I had thunder thighs and all the mean girls at school. They weren't really nice about how I looked.
These hurtful comments can affect teens psychologically. Being insecure can cause you to do things that are out of your character, such as aggressive behavior, use of drugs or alcohol, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or paranoia.
Kids kind of just experience these whole range of emotions, anger, sadness. We just kind of see that range of emotions that results from insecurities in terms of figuring out who they are, where they fit in with their friends, and how they belong.
Kids who have insecurities, they might be a little more afraid to try new things because of fear of being judged.
I get it, I'm never going to be like everybody else because we're all different and it doesn't really matter.
So I've kind of gotten over it because I really don't care, because I've kind of learned to love myself, and it's all that kind of matters.
So the thing about insecurities, I don't really think that people should allow insecurities to determine that the person that they are. I think you should just take who you are and go with it.